you want.
Entertainment is just a byproduct of art. The true nature of what we do is gather together where we collectively think of who we are, who we want to be, who we hope to become, where we failed, where we've triumphed, decide what our values are, and then leave and go out and act on them. That's the role of art. What thoughts are to the individual, art and film in this case, are for the community as a whole, the place where we reflect on who we are, decide what our values are, and then go out and act on those collectively. And so that's why it's always important to keep creating.
This real hip hop right here. Real hip hop.
You know, when I finally
Cut it out.
Man, for me, it was. I remember the first day of filming. He came over to me kind of like he was my coach or something like that, and he was just like, just got in my face, was just like, let's do this, let's go. And I remember going to text my manager like, man, that was probably the coolest thing that's ever happened to me so far in my life. I'm 26 years old, you know what I'm saying? Just being a kid from Brooklyn, so, yeah.
Because that's where I'm from, that's where all my origin comes from, and it's important for me to be authentic New York. I'm Queens, New York, some people are Brooklyn, New York, some people are the Bronx or Manhattan, so I represent a part of New York, because even though I've been in LA a lot of years, I'm a New York kid, you know what I mean? I was born and I want to die here. I don't want to be in LA when I die. So it's just something about being a New Yorker. You can't put that on. These people that try to put it on, I'm like, I can hear it. Even though Mikey Madison won the Oscar, she's great. But I can hear her doing the accent sometimes. And I'm like, you can't fake that shit. You can't fake it. And that's, I know that right away. When people come up to me and they try to stereotype you, I'm almost offended because I'm like, you don't even know what you're talking about.
It makes me very hopeful because
I've never acted before, so this was such an incredible moment, and it was so fun to be able to create anything for this film, and being part of such a legendary moment and legacy, and work with dope people first and foremost was so enjoyable, and I'm so honored.
The right time is that Denzel sent me the script and said, you want to do it? And so he called me at the right time. This project was brought to me by Mr. Denzel Washington.
5th time together. How does that feel? 5 times
Feels
now.
great, and I hope and pray we get one more, at least one more.
Oh, well, yeah, very funny. He definitely has a great time just being there, and you could tell he loves his craft, and he's deep into his career, but he still loves every moment like it was his first, and so, yeah, I think, honestly, that's the vibe I got from him. He loves making movies, it's really that simple.
I could work with him every day for the rest of my life, and it's not just because I'm grateful, it's because I love him and his energy and his vision, and what he brings to every set, They broke the mold. Truly.
And I'm still a pretty guy.